Okay, no network connection. Hold on, let me do this over. Alright, here we go. God, medyo madilim. Yan, okay, hi.
You're against the light.
There you go, doing a live. Kasi I got more questions on in the message regarding the naturalization of Maria Ressa. Hi, good evening everybody. Um, Hi Dwayne, Dwayne's watching. Alright, Maria Ressa, there's a petition with change.org. Tell me if the audio is okay. I'm in the kitchen. There's a petition with change.org to remove or strip Maria Ressa of her citizenship. Is this possible? Well, it depends. First, is she a natural-born citizen or is she naturalized? You have to determine that. If she's a natural-born citizen, then it's not likely. Unless she herself renounces her citizenship or she's naturalized in another country or she serves in the military of another country, etc. So, that's how you lose your citizenship. Apparently, Miss Ressa was once naturalized in the United States. That's why she's supposedly a dual citizen. She was naturalized in the United States when she was adopted by her stepfather, and she acquired the citizenship. Allegedly, we have to verify this information. Allegedly, she took the citizenship and the name of her stepfather. So, she lost her Philippine citizenship then, and then she reacquired it supposedly under the Dual Citizenship Act, which is Republic Act 9225. Okay, 9225 allows her to reacquire citizenship. So when she reacquired citizenship, she reverts back to a natural-born citizen, in which case you can't strip her of her citizenship. Usually, citizenship is given up voluntarily. Okay. Next. What about if she is a naturalized Filipino citizen? If she's naturalized, then you can file a petition to remove her of her citizenship. And there are grounds for that. The grounds for the removal of her citizenship can be that if in the process of naturalization, she lies on or her representative lies, or she renounces, again, that citizenship, we're talking about cancellation. Renouncing, of course, voluntarily you can remove citizenship. She volunteers, the person that you want to remove of citizenship. If she volunteers, then there's no problem. But if you want to remove her citizenship, you have to file a petition, and the petition should state any of the following cases. She lied on her application for naturalization. They violate the laws. They commit any acts inimical to national security. That's an interesting one. And of course, they violate the anti-dummy law. Yan. So, I don't have the facts of her citizenship. What I'm saying here is that you can strip her of her citizenship basically if she's a naturalized citizen. If she is natural born, even if she had been naturalized before in the United States, she reacquired Filipino citizenship, and then therefore she is considered to be again a natural born citizen. So that's what the Supreme Court says in its previous cases. So this petition will work if she is a naturalized citizen, and you can state there one of the grounds is that she has committed acts inimical to national security. So yun nga, that's how it's done. I don't know if she is naturalized. My signal, I don't think it's been interrupted. Questions? Wala kayong questions? Right. So, yan na. Recap natin. Can Maria Ressa be stripped of her citizenship? Yes, if she's a naturalized Filipino citizen and she has committed acts inimical to national security, if she lied on her application, if she violates the anti-dummy law, and what was the other one? Allows herself to be used as a dummy. Yan. Oh yeah, if she establishes permanent residence in another country, you can also be removed of your citizenship if you are a naturalized citizen. Now, if you're natural born, can you be removed? That's very, very hard to do. Normally, it's voluntarily given up, especially for those who only have a single citizenship. So, why? Because citizenship is so important that you can't, in fact, some other countries cannot commit acts against their own citizens that will render them stateless. So, why? Because, no country will take you. It's amounts to an abandonment by the country. So, it's very rare that that's going to happen. So, sabi ni Carlo De Leon, who can make this petition in court? Actually, you can file first with the Bureau of Immigrations. But yeah, it can be filed. Any person with personal knowledge of the acts inimical should be able to file the petition. Sabi ni Gardo Agustin, how do you get that dual citizenship? You file for it. If you're a former Filipino citizen, you can reacquire your citizenship by filing it with the consulate or embassy if you're in a foreign country, and here in the Bureau of Immigrations when you get here. There's a form. Sabi ni Vilma Wagas, may nabasa ako about Maria Ressa, hindi daw po siya lahi ng Filipino parents, taga-India daw. Totoo ba yan? I don't know the facts of her parentage. I understand that her mother is a Filipino citizen. And dun pa lang sa dun pa lang, if you're born of Filipino parents, ang Pilipinas kasi, it's what we call, it's ruled by jus sanguinis, meaning the law of blood. Meaning, the reason you become a Filipino citizen, therefore a natural-born Filipino citizen, is if by parentage your parents are, general rule there are very specific instances, but if your parents are natural-born citizens, particularly if your mother is a natural-born, is a Filipino citizen, then you become a natural-born Filipino citizen. You're natural-born if you don't have to undertake any process to declare your citizenship. Okay? If may proseso, yung proseso na yan, usually naturalization, and therefore you're not natural-born citizen. So, dun sa nagtatanong dun sa aking skin, what is my skincare secret? You get a nice phone. Next. Sino ang dapat mag-asikaso kung naka-dual citizenship siya? Well, whoever is interested in removing her Filipino citizenship should be the one who can, who should inquire into the nature of her parentage. Of course, it's not going to be, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Good evening to everybody. Sabi ni Ayat, he's asking about the Denvaksha. Hindi ko pa po nakita yung resolution ng DOJ but we'll do a live as soon as we get a copy of the resolution. Kung makakuha si TP, it will be on Karambola. Yung mga taga-Tokyo inaantok na daw.
Just 1 hour.
So, sabi ni Victor, good morning. He's from North Carolina. Okay? So, again, ulitin natin Can you be stripped of your citizenship? If you're natural born, usually it is voluntarily given up. If you're naturalized, you can file a petition. An interested person with personal knowledge can file a petition for the revocation of the citizenship under any of the following cases. First, that the person lied on his or her application for naturalization, takes up permanent residence in another country, allows himself or herself to become a dummy for other corporations in violation of our laws, violates the laws, or commits acts inimical to the security of the country. So, yung mga ganyan. Wala akong update on Red Santillan's case. Actually, I'm in the kitchen. I'm about to cook dinner. So, yung mga nagpapaalam, ang cute niya naman, nagpapaalam kayo na you're going to watch it later. It's okay, but don't forget to like and share this video. Sabi ni Migs Francisco, so sure you'll use the victim card again for this. I don't think actually she's doing anything. So she's in fact avoiding the entire issue of citizenship. I understand that it will depend. Kasi nga, if she's a natural-born Filipino citizen, she can ignore the issue because it's going to be very difficult, if at all possible, to strip her of that. Like I said, the state will always hesitate when it comes to natural-born citizens and will definitely hold off when there's only a single citizenship involved because you'll render that person stateless. It's like a country, an entire country, turn your back on an individual. And ibig sabihin wala siyang tatakbuhan. What's for dinner? Salpikaw. Sabi ni Sergio Santibañas, kung kailan mag-start yung bagong pinirmahan para sa breast cancer patients. I think I posted that. Andun yung rules. No, sabi ni Aurora Blessingler, kung Filipino mother lang ang Filipino, she's not automatically Filipino, no. Yun nga, definition ng natural-born Filipino citizen is if you don't need to commit any act to acquire citizenship. So, dito siya pinanganak of a Filipino mother. That's almost automatic. Her birth certificate will show that she's natural-born. So, I mean, huwag tayong mag-illusion. We deal with facts only. Yeah, it's a late dinner. What is for dinner? Yeah, salpikaw. No, I cannot spearhead any cases. We need to have somebody with personal knowledge as to the circumstances of her acquisition of Filipino citizenship. Like I said, if she's natural born, it's going to be really difficult. But if she's a naturalized Filipino citizen, yun. Diba? Sabi ni Maria Aquino, can the government revoke her Filipino citizenship because of the fake news? Like,
looking for the mushroom.
cut it out, you guys. Where are the mushrooms? I don't know. Where did you put them? Okay, like I said, I'm making dinner. So, yun. Again, the citizenship can only be revoked if it is naturalized, not natural born. Sabi ni James, pwede po ba pag-greet mga OFWs from Cable, Afghanistan? Pinapanood ka po namin sa Smart TV ng messal namin sa military base. I have a friend in the Special Forces who might be there. Just say hi to him. So, ayoko banggitin yung pangalan, baka kung ano sabihin niya. But if there's a Colonel Hilner there, say hi. Sabi ni Arthur Gabol, ano po nangyari sa petition ni BBM? Nasa Milan daw siya. Wala tayong balita except that we know that the Supreme Court asked for additional ballot boxes at may additional pang nakita ng mga basa na balota. So that was the last update of the Supreme Court. Ni-report yun ni Jomar Canlas sa Manila Times. Sabi ni Mirna Noguchi, biglang bangon. Sipag talaga, walang kapagulan. Hindi, nakatulog na ako eh. We can bring in watching from Dubai. Anong niluluto mo? Sabi ko nga, salpikaw. Sabi ni Gardo Agustin, ano na age of retirement dyan sa Pilipinas? Hindi pa po nagbabago. Wala pa pong bagong batas. Ang proposal is dun sa military na baka daw palitan yung mandatory age of retirement para medyo pumapalag pa yung iba eh. Sabi ni Jessie Camiging, good evening from Taiwan. So, double check ko lang. Okay. Thanks po, sabi ni James Lacerman at Kiyawan. Kayo naman, ganda dun sa Afghanistan. I've always wanted to go there. Si Attorney Ahmed nagpunta dyan. Sabi ni Israel Angeles, bawal may babati kay Consel sa likod mo. Come here, say hi yourself. Ito yung anak. Okay. Go away. Heat of the mashed potatoes. Tapos na ba yung garlic? Ayun. So, ayan. Any other questions on citizenship? Kaya talaga itong si Israel Angeles, oh, pinaalala pa talaga. Watching from Jedi, Enrico and Ofi Nicolas from LA. Sabi ni Marianne Moloney, kung natanggalan po ba siya ng Filipino citizenship, ano po mangyayari sa mga kaso niya dito? May okay po kasi kung dito sa Pilipinas makulong. Mas okay kung dito sa Pilipinas makulong. Matanggalan siya na, even, whether you're a Filipino citizen or local, yung difference lang kasi is, pagka undesirable alien, pwede may option to deport you before you can, before you're held for trial here. Pero usually, it doesn't matter what your citizenship is. If you violate the laws of this country, you're held liable under those laws. May jurisdiction over you. Unless umalis bago siya maaresto o maserva ng warrant. Nandito pa rin. Paki-post sa YouTube, nasa work ako. Demanding. Parati ko naman pinapost ito sa YouTube. Sabi ni CJ Balange, pa-shout out daw, good evening. Hi, good evening. Helen Ermino Ignace watching from Moscow. Wow, ganda ng Moscow. Who's watching from Hiroshima? So, I see Ivan Magtuba. Cherry Tabia says, how many Duterte followers accounts have been censored by FB and can we expect from leaders like you in order to stop this? Well, ganito po yan. If it's possible to file a case, I assure you we're already looking into it. And we're not discussing it, possibly because we don't want to tip off whoever's on the other end of that lawsuit. Okay? Just, yun lang. If we can see something that's possible, then we're already going to look into it. Hindi lang namin pinag-uusapan. So, that's assuming na meron, ha? Best to do the research first bago kami dumaldal. Ngayon, there are other discussions ongoing regarding use of Facebook, and we'll see if a cause of action becomes possible and a lawsuit is feasible, then, why not? Maria Sarmen says, shout out from CDO. And Telma Banks is watching from Phoenix, Arizona. Yeah, may kusina. Marianne Maloney is watching from England. Wow. Betty JRP says, available ba yung tax evasion case? Yes, it is. It's available. It's very few yung non-available cases dito. Flanders one. So, murder. Where's he going? Fans sa Cavite, sabi ni Israel Angeles, Chubby, Empoy, Haji, and Aya. Naka-speaker daw sila. Abdullah Delgado says he's watching from Jeddah, KSA. Avid fans. Wow. Sabi ni Albert Pernia, dapat sa Pilipinas siya makulong regardless kung mapatunayan na hindi siya Filipino citizen kasi sa Pinas siya nagkalat ng Latino. That's correct. Jurisdictional yan eh. You violate the laws of the Philippines, particularly a criminal law, within the territorial jurisdiction of the Philippines, and yung jurisdiction over you. Basta ma-aresto siya, ma-servan siya ng warrant, pwede tutuloy ang kaso na yan. Ranig Arevalo is watching from Taiwan. Sabi ni Tina Almada, kailan lalabas yung bets for Senator? Probably March 15. Pareho kami ni TP ng selected date. We might have slightly different, but in general, halos pareho kami ni TP. Ang mga senador po ba natin ay kailangan natural-born Filipino lang? Yes, it's in the Constitution. Sabi ni Rain Calci, anyone who studies international relations and those who are interested about international politics know very well why Ressa's American citizenship is very suspicious. It's very suspicious. Good evening. From the cold, flowery Baguio. Ay, punta kami Baguio dyan, ni Buklo. Erin is asking if there are any updates on Red Santillan's case. Wala pa po eh. Nangako yung PNP na yung investigation nila on the, on whether or not excessive force was used by the operatives. Wala pa rin. They promised March. Wala pa rin. Hanggang yan. Nakalampag na nga eh. Marivic Castro says she's watching from Yamagata. And Peter Zilmar is watching from Sharjah. Oh, Sharjah. Ano pong update sa Trillanes cases? May chance kaya mapaalis siya sa Senate? I doubt it eh. Patapos na eh. Tapos nag-uumpisa pa lang yung mga cases. At even then, even if makasuhan siya ng criminal cases, tignan niyo si Laila de Lima, natanggal ba yung pagkasenador niya? Hindi rin. Yeah. Rowena Garcia is watching from Hong Kong. Lucila Liana is asking topics for tomorrow. Not sure. Oh, by the way, yung mga fans ni Mark Lopez, he's still posting on Luminous, ha? Yung mga nagtatanong ba't hindi kasama si Abad at si Pinoy dun sa Deng Rapsha, I still have to see the resolution. Check ko kay TP kung bakit. Maria Lu Iscala says hi from Luxembourg. Nice. Okay, so wala na akong nakikita na questions. Thank you very much for joining this live. We'll go back on here. Unless meron kayo ibang mga questions, I'll give you another 2 minutes, another few seconds. Totoo bang tatakbo bilang congressman si Trillanes? Well, it's possible. He can run for congressman if he's substituted in the party list system, if the party list allows it. Sabi ni Charmaine Daco, ano kaya rest back na naman ngayon ng 8 Diretso sa sinabi ni PRRD sa campaign niya? Ay nako, problema ng 8 yan. The thing is, the president gets more mileage than they do, and they should be really happy that he actually commented on them. Sabi ni Marianne Maloney, see you on Carambola. Sabi ni Argero Aldana, akala ko nasa tindahan kayo at titinda habang live. Actually, magluluto habang nagla-live. I have, okay na, Riz?
Yeah.
Okay. So actually, I'm going to start cooking na. Kung wala na kasi kayong mga tanong, gaano katagal kung kaso bago ma-revoke yung citizenship? Or really depends. Maghi-hearing pa yan. May hearing yan. That's part of due process. Long Pineda's asking if Maria's parents are Indonesian. Wala ako ng factual basis. I can just tell you what the law says. Pero on the factual matters, I don't know. It's really, we don't know. We don't have anybody with the personal knowledge of her parentage. Sinong nila? Okay, this one's an interesting one. Sabi ni Bebe Siyaw, bakit daw ayaw isiwalat yung narco list ng PNP? Well, it's because it might be violating the rights of the candidates, no? That the Constitution says no person may be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. And when the narco list comes out and they're really merely suspects, they're not even, kung accused sila, oo, that's a matter of public record and the public has a right to know. But if they're merely accused or under investigation, parang lumalabas, you're punishing them for something without them having gone through due process. So that's really an important question. Ako, Mark, Ahmed, and I in Luminous, we don't necessarily agree on the narco list. If it is out there, then of course it's as good as published. Pero kung ako kasi, it's not fair that kasi anybody can be under suspicion. Tignan niyo nga si Red Santillan, remember? Si Red was supposedly the subject of an intel investigation. And according to the police, they acted based on that intel investigation and that intel report. It was an intel report. Wala pang napapatunayan dito. So, given the fact that there's, he never had an opportunity to defend himself, there's never any due process. Basically, there was no evidence presented as to Red's participation in the criminal syndicate that the cops are mentioning. That's why I disagree with the narco list. If the PNP has already brought it out, I find that that's grossly unfair. Seriously. So, yun yan. anong niluluto ko? Parang abot hanggang Central Java yung amoy. Kaya I keep telling you guys, it's salpicao. Actually, I'm multitasking doing my live doing this kasi late na tong dinner na to. So, any other questions? Let's see. Sabi ni Lovakia, pag-uwi daw niya paglulutuan. Thank you. Any results from NBI, sabi ni Albert Pernia, from NBI about the Red Santillan case? Wala rin po silang sinasabi about Red Santillan's case. As a matter of fact, we are waiting. Ay, shucks. These are mushrooms.
Yeah, those are mushrooms.
We're waiting for the NBI to acknowledge that they've received from the PNP the evidence that the PNP has been withholding in accordance with the directive of Senator Ping Lacson during the Senate investigation. Wala pa rin kahit ang NBI hindi pa nila sinasabi na natanggap na nila. So, given that, I'm assuming na hindi pa rin, wala pang ebidensya na hawak ang NBI on Red's case. Sige, wala ibang questions? Sabi ni Bill Trust, would it be possible to create a law to ban congressmen or senators run for public office if they have a charge pending against them? It will not be possible because it's been tried before and it has failed consistently because that's like depriving them of the opportunity to run for public office when they have not been proven to have committed a crime. Kasi alam nyo, madali mag-accuse. Madali talaga mag-accuse. Pero kung ipapunish mo yung tao, just simply because he or she was accused, then that violates the due process clause of the Constitution. So, I keep explaining this. For people who are, maintindihan ko kung na-arraign na. Tapos, nasa hukuman na yung kaso, I understand that you can, that it would be possible to disqualify a person kasi that's enough for an administrative removal of a person from office. Pero yung i-disqualify mo siya simply because meron silang kaso, that's not likely to pass constitutional muster. The Supreme Court will strike it down. Sabi ni Divina, hindi klaro yung words ko. Please use the mic properly. Really? How else do you use the mic? You wear the headset. That's how you use the mic. Really? Seriously, how else can you improperly use this mic? Sabi ni Grace, sana hindi na lang ito sinasabi sa publiko para hindi aware ang mga narco-politicians dito. Kung pulido at malakas ang ebidensya, wag na lang. Alam niyo, kung pulido at malakas ang ebidensya, dapat kinasuhan na sila. Yun yung problema. So, it's possible na baka kumuha ng TRO, one of the accused, or one of the suspects dito sa narco list. They might try to get that suppressed even if it's already out there. Pero the point here is that kung malakas na ang ebidensya, why just have a narco list? Why don't you file your case? And that is the problem with the PNP. The PNP is always complaining na nahihirapan sila kumuha ng ebidensya. Well, that's the nature of police work. That's the nature of the due process clause of the Constitution. So, yun, naiintindihan ko yung sinasabi ni Miss Grace Kung pulido at malakas ang ebidensya, wag na lang sanang ipaalam na maglalabas ng narco list, hindi na nila kailangan malaman pa. Saka na nilang malaman kapag nakita at nabasa na sila ng mga pangalan nila sa listahan. Ideally, pagka mas maganda yung mga tipong, may kaso na, at saka ma-aresto na sila. Diba? Sabi ni Philomena, super crystal clear yung audio niya. Kasama ba kami, sabi ni Rosemary Fernandez, makaka-receive ng mga selected ng senatorial CV? Yeah, I'm going to post it on the Luminous thread. So, everybody will be able to, Carlos, stop asking kung anong proseso nito. It's all, I already said, he filed a petition. After that, magsasagot na. So, ganun lang. Sagutan lang yan. Susunugan ako ng dito sa kakulitan ng ibang questions, What am I cooking? I'm cooking salpicao. Agustin de Vega is saying he's watching from Paris. Nice! Esther is watching from Legazpi City. One of these days, puntahan namin kayo, ma'am. Michael Saptico is asking, magkaroon rin ng meetups mga SOCMED vloggers at PDS like we do sa Estancia. Oh, you were there? Yeah. Show you what I'm cooking. Well, it's still just the garlic. There you go. Still browning the garlic. Manny Alvarez says, ang purpose naman dyan sa paglabas ng narco list para hindi boto sa eleksyon. Dahil kung iintayin pa magsampa ng kaso, matatapos lang ang term malay pa. Yes, but that does violate the Constitution, di ba? You're punishing them when they don't even have enough evidence to file a case. So ano na lang, suspicion na lang? Paano kung ikaw yun? Paano kung you're being punished for a crime you're simply accused of doing but not really proven to have done it yet? That's very dangerous, very vague. Hindi ako panig sa taktika na ganyan because you know what it does? It encourages lazy police work. Diba? Loud and clear naman, sabi ni Albert Pernia. Sabi ni Claire, meron pong kumakalat na signatures petition to lose her citizenship. Would that have a bearing at all? Well, yes, actually it does. The public opinion on the capability of a person to hold citizenship can be taken into account pagka these people provide the impetus to investigate the case. Investigate, ha? Not necessarily for her to lose the citizenship kasi maliwanag yung batas kung ano yung grounds. So, yung grounds, if, meron siyang ginawa, acts inimical to the security of the state, pwede, or she commits crimes. So, but, you can do that only nga if she's a naturalized citizen. Have you seen yung post ni Pable, mga bayaran trolls, like mga sa SNTP? Gusto ko niya pa siya binabasa. Wala naman siyang credibility, so why, she can talk all she wants, but doesn't make it true. So, other questions? Sabi ni Dagoy, mga ilang boto ba kailangan ng party list para manalo? Baka makapasok ang magtalo. Per seat, it averages about 2 to 300,000 per party list seat. So, for a party list to guarantee 3 seats, you need about 1 million votes. So, don't forget, yung kay Mocha is number 181, AA Casosio, and 108 yung kay Congressman Jonathan De La Cruz, Abacada party list. So don't forget that. What's your comment about Dan Fernandez, Mayor of Laguna, na nagsabing overrated lang si Mayor Duterte? Sip-sip na ngayon ng loko. Well, I think that he is entitled to his opinion, but we as citizens and those who were if he's running for election, then the voters have every right to not vote for him. Diba? Ganun lang yan. He's entitled to his opinion. Pero, wag na. Diba? If mga botante kayo sa Laguna and my relatives are from Laguna, then hopefully they won't vote for him because he not because he doesn't like the president, but because he doesn't have an opinion that he can stand on. Sabi ni Filomena, 300,000 votes per party list pasok sa Kongreso. 1 seat lang yun, ha? So, if the party list is forwarding 3 seats, then, then it's necessary to have 1 million votes. Tinatanong ni Ellen Adriano, malaki ba pag-asa ni Glenn? Glenn ba? Na manalo bilang senador? Yes, if we're unrelenting na ikampanya siya. Please make sure that your relatives and your friends all vote for him. Oh, this is supposed to be a quick saute. It's not hot enough. Sabi ni Luis, Delicio, di ba dapat isa lang ang iboboto sa party list? Yeah, I'm just giving you your choices. Isa lang party list ang pwedeng iboto. Alright, that's it. Alright, do you have any other questions? Kasi if not, then we can, I will be posting what we discussed as a post dito sa Luminous. Kasi malapit na kami kumain. Okay, last two questions. Ilang party list po pwede iboto? Isa lang po.
This is fine.
Ano ba niluluto ko? Salpikaw. Kasi, last.
Now?
Yeah, I can put it now. Also with the, yeah. Wala bang chance na mag-manual count na lang, ulit ng balota para wala na mabawasan ng dayaan? I doubt it kasi may batas for the electronic vote. I am ironing out, sabi ni Ellen. Ano yung pinaplansya mo? Nagka-plansya si Ma'am Ellen. Okay, shout out to Nagoya Japan, si Miss Lynn Ono. Alright, thank you very much everybody for joining me in this Facebook Live and while I'm cooking. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to like and share. And please also check if you're still following Luminous. If you're not, please click follow kasi na-unfollow mysteriously yung ibang mga followers natin. And a lot of pages are being unpublished. So please be careful when you make comments. Please no inciting to any form of violence para we will observe Facebook's community standards. Yun lang naman yung pinaka-obvious. Tinatanong ni, sino yun? Si Rosalie Oguso, ilan ang senators na napili ko? Actually, right now, I still only have about 5. Pero we'll make a list of yung ideal vote or yung votes na absolute ito. If yun lang ang iboboto nyo, yun lang ang iboto nyo because that way, yung mga malalakas kasi mananalo naman yan But you vote for your weakest candidates para hindi madadagdagan ng boto yung mga kalaban nila. Remember, each senator is running against every other candidate. So you're all in competition. Paramihan kayo ng votes. So you don't try to give away votes to other candidates. So meron akong yung absolute of about 5 people and then yung iba na, sige, pwede na rin na kasi kailangan ng presidente ng allies in the Senate even if we're not comfortable with some of their pronouncements or their platforms. Definitely, kung basis of platform lang, number 1 talaga will be Glenn Chong because we need electoral reform. Okay, so, good night, everybody. Thank you very much. Join me on Karambola tomorrow, 8 to 10 ng umaga, tsaka tambayan with Lou. Hopefully, Attorney Awesome will be there and Attorney Nick Nangit, 12 to 1, both on DWIZ. They'll also be on Facebook Live and on YouTube live streaming. We'll be uploading this particular video on our YouTube channel, Trixie Cruz-Angeles. But you can't miss it because it has the logo of Luminous. For those who haven't yet liked and followed Luminous, please don't forget to do so. And please keep checking if naka-follow pa rin kayo at naka-see first kayo. So, remember, medyo maraming nangyayari sa Facebook ngayon na mahihiwaga. So, keep checking if you're still following and if meron pa rin kayong like dun sa page. And do share the page, share this live as well, so that we can keep informing other people. Thank you very much. Good night.